Ahoy there, Legion! Hope the week's treated you well. I believe we're finally getting a Devstream today, so if that's the case, we'll have a recap and review of it for you on Monday to save you some time. But for today, we got a request from loyal Legionnaire Alex, who wanted to know how to get that pesky Barrel Diffusion. Of course, lad, the best strategy to farm something is to know where it actually drops, so let's check that out first. According to the Wiki, our options are Grineer Seekers, Orokin Void Containers, Dark Sector or Infested Defense, Interception, and of course the gambler fallacy's favorite, Transmutation. Now, I'd prefer to overlap as many opportunities as possible to increase our chances, and the only two that really do that here are Grineer Seekers and Interception. I'd recommend trying this method, except for one minor flaw I ran into. Interception doesn't actually drop Barrel Diffusion, making all the time I spent testing runs on different planets a colossal waste of my time. Come on, Wiki, you got one job. One job! But the task remains before us, and by crikey, your barrels will be diffused if it kills me some corpus. That primarily leaves us with farmin seekers or defense rewards. Percentage-wise, it's not pretty. As for both Dark Sector and Infested Defense, you're gonna need to sit through 15 waves for your shot at it, making this a fairly rare occurrence for random public matches, meaning you're gonna need to convince the folks you're playing with to stay that long, or go in solo or with a group with this plan in mind ahead of time. And even then, it's just over a 2% chance. Seekers are the fastest to access, but individually the drop rate is abysmal by design. Any type of Seeker will do for this method, and you're going to be aiming to kill as many as possible to essentially multiply your chances. So endless missions like survival, excavation, and interception missions will do the trick. And in case you're wondering, yes, that means Draco is an option, if you're able to subject yourself to it at least. Outside of that mission, Sarius is a great spot. Capon said does a blast from the past, but of course you're going to want a full group no matter where you go for the highest amount of spawns, and a Necros or pilfering Hydroid will help sway the math in your favor. If you are really desperate, or you ran across an abundance of rare mods you don't need, you can always try out Transmutation. I generally don't approve of this method as it's so random, but then again, so's the drop rate on most of the stuff we're hunting in the first place. So in summary, Grineer Seekers are probably the primary option, though you're going to have to grind through a ton of them. Dark Sector or Infested Defense Wave 15 is a better drop chance 1-to-1, but you have to keep in mind how long it takes to clear that per attempt. Or you can leave it all up to Lady Luck, trying your hand at rare transmutations. But if you're feeling touched by RNGesus and those dice are hot, all the power to you. Quick shout out again to Alex for a superb suggestion. If you have a suggestion or question of your own, feel free to leave it in a comment below, and we'll do our best to answer them. Might even turn it into a guide video. Again, we'll have today's Devstream recapped and reviewed for you on Monday, so enjoy the weekend, have fun, and as always, thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.